As we approach kickoff between the Miami Hurricanes and Florida State Seminoles, we just get this breaking news. Emory Williams, the true freshman, will be the starting quarterback for Miami today against the Florida State Seminoles.
You are Locked On Canes, your daily podcast on the Miami Hurricanes. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
I am Alex Donno. I'm a University of Miami alumnus, longtime South Florida sports radio vet, and contributor to allhurricanes.com. Thank you so much for making this emergency episode of Locked On Canes your first listen and your first watch today. So this quarterback change, first place I saw it, I want to give credit, was David Lake of Inside the U. That was the first person I saw to report this, that Emory Williams, the true freshman, is going to get the start. This is surely a popular pregame move because I know most Canes fans just didn't want to see Tyler Van Dyke keep doing what he's been doing, but it's still a bold move. This is still a bold move by Cristobal, offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson, because you are giving your keys to the offense today to a true freshman with one start under his belt, 4 appearances under his belt, who, did a really nice job managing a game against Clemson and making a couple of big throws when he had to, but he's being thrown into the lion's den now. Emory Williams is getting thrown into the fire. With that said, I know it's a risky move, and you're going up against the toughest opponent on your schedule. You're going up against a rival, and you're on the road at Doak Campbell Stadium. I still think it is the right move, okay? Because a couple things on this. A, making this move does show that there is accountability, okay? And for whatever the reasons may be, physical, psychological, Tyler Van Dyke's not been getting the job done. Tyler Van Dyke, in his last 4 starts, has thrown 10 interceptions. He turned it over 4 times in that loss against NC State last week. Cristobal is sending the message that no matter what position you play, if you're not getting it done on the field, and in this case, if you're not taking care of the football, everyone, whether you're a quarterback or a long snapper, anybody can lose their job and get benched. So that's number one. And then the other part of it is, the part of it that we don't know, okay, is how did all 3 quarterbacks look in practice this week? I can't tell you how they looked because we don't get to watch practices, right? I'm sure the practice evaluation was a big part of it. If Tyler Van Dyke wasn't really standing above the rest in practice, perhaps, and hopefully Emory Williams had a really good week in practice this week. The limited details that I do know, or at least I heard about practice this week, is that Tyler and Emory, at least the 2 of them, and possibly all 3 of them, including Jakari Brown, did share first-team reps this week. So it wasn't as if, hey, they went in this entire week with Emory taking all the first-team reps or Van Dyke taking all the first-team reps. They were splitting reps throughout the week, and then the decision has been made shortly before kickoff that Emory Williams is going to get the start. It's not going to be easy for him. Objective number 1, taking care of the football, okay? 3-4 turnovers, that's not acceptable, and that's not just going to get you beat in a game like this. That's going to get you wrecked in a game like this. If you throw 3 interceptions against Florida State, you can kiss any chance of victory goodbye. So, yes, we can probably expect the game plan to be a little bit conservative and a little bit vanilla, which puts even more importance on Miami winning at the line of scrimmage. The defense has to play stout, as they have played for most of the season. And, you're going to have to pressure Jordan Travis, try to force him into making off-schedule throws and maybe making some mistakes. And you've got to tackle really, really well. And yes, on the offensive side of the football, you have to hope Emory Williams is able to uncork some big throws, because you can't win if everything is behind the line of scrimmage in this game, because then you can't establish your running game either. As far as the running game goes, reportedly, Miami is going to have A.J. Allen back. Mark Fletcher has been the workhorse the last couple of weeks, especially last week. He probably will be the primary running back again. We'll know pretty early in this game how much of a push Miami's offensive line is able to get against Florida State's defensive front. And Emory Williams, so far, playing in this game, the first snap that he takes today will officially burn his red shirt. So he will no longer be a red shirt candidate. This is going to be it for him. This will be his 5th appearance on the season. And so far this year, Young Mr. Williams has completed 36 of his 48 pass attempts. That's good for 75% completions, I should say. He's got 1 touchdown pass and 1 interception. The only start he's made in his career was that double overtime victory against Clemson, where, again, they kept the game plan very controlled for him. He went 24 for 33 for 151 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 INT in that game. And he's going to be the general today. Emory Williams is going to be the guy leading this team. Miami are about 2 touchdown underdogs in this game. Florida State's 9-0. Miami has an opportunity to get the signature win of all signature wins today, going up against the odds and maybe having a chance to play spoiler for Florida State's college football playoff hopes. So again, reported Emory Williams, the true freshman, not Tyler Van Dyke, will be the starter today. Emory Williams gets his crack at quarterback 1. We'll see you guys after the game right here on another episode of Locked On Canes. We are part of the awesome Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.